5 years ago, the WEF told us that by 2030, we would own nothing. That is all tied into the UN Agenda 2030, which digital ID is one of those things that is tied into that agenda. But in 5 years, how have we gone from ownership of things to steadily moving towards non-ownership? Well, the first thing we can see here is in homes. Home ownership, a lot of people have been priced out. Ownership in general of homes has remained flat over the last 5 years. Meanwhile, rent has skyrocketed and it has gone up by 5.6 million over the last 5 years. So rent is increasing, home ownership staying flat, and will eventually start to decline. They'll price people out. Right now, the younger generation that should be owning homes, Gen Z, has been priced out, and they are the largest generation ever to be renting. That's your big ticket item. Everything else has started moving to a subscription-based model, if you've noticed. In the past, we used to own certain things. We used to just buy them at the store and have the actual media in hand, but now it's all subscription. Cars are starting to do this. Toyota, Mercedes, BMW, they're starting to create subscription services for features in their cars. Farming equipment, John Deere, they will shut down the software in a John Deere tractor if you don't have the subscription service to have their men, their mechanics, fix it when it breaks down. Printers, HP has an ink subscription program. If you got that ink and it's in the printer and you canceled your subscription, your printer will stop working. The other things that we have, movies and music, that is all moved to streaming services. They can remove things that you purchased because it's all held in their cloud, not in your own hands. We no longer have CDs, DVDs, it's all digital based. Gaming systems, the new Switch 2, they can shut you down if they don't like what you're doing. So you won't have access to your games if they don't like what you're doing. Software, you used to be able to own software like your Adobe Creative Suite, Quicken, Microsoft Office. All of that, again, is moved to subscription. You don't own the software anymore, but you pay to use it regularly. Ebooks, all on Kindle. In 2009, Amazon took off George Orwell's books, and so if you had even purchased the digital version, it was just gone from your library. These kind of things is what Agenda 2030 is all about. And with the digital ID, they can shut you down. They can shut you out of any of this kind of access. So there it is, incremental steps to owning nothing and making you a regular slave, paying regularly in order to use these services that we used to just buy once and have in hand. Combine that with digital ID. You step on a line on social media, you do something that they don't like, they can shut you down now on any of these services as well. This is the agenda. This is where they're going. This is how we will own nothing.